I'm most grateful, really, for just God giving me an opportunity to still be here.
Right.
And doing what I love to do.
That's right.
And doing it at the top of my game. And me not getting caught. I mean, I almost got killed out there one night trying to buy some crack from this brother in Rialto. And he went in his pocket to get the dope. I thought he was going for a pistol. I played like I had a pistol. This motherfucker pulled one out for real. I'm like, damn.
You had to be
Yeah. And he was like, motherfucker, what you doing? I was like, oh, man, I just nervous. Man, get your punk ass out of here. So I ended up going home without the dope. It was a terrible night.
That was a horrible night.
It was a horrible night all the way around. Didn't work out for nobody. So that's the great gift is, though, that we learn down the road.
Right.
That everything really is about family and God.
That's real.
So once you get family and God down, everything else really takes care of itself. So the gifts of sobriety, I have this awesome queen, the woman I've been looking for my entire life, brother. Any place I've ever looked for a woman, I was looking for her. I was looking for her before I came to this planet. Oh, she a bad motherfucker.
Now.
She can't walk on water, but she damn near can. She a bad motherfucker.
And by her, you mean sobriety?
No, I mean my woman.
Your wife.
My queen. Man.
Okay, got you.
My goddess, man, Kelly. She's amazing. But beyond being fine as frogs hair. You ever see frog hair? You can't see it. It's too motherfucking fine. You must use a microscope.
It lay down easy.
Oh, yeah. It lay down
real easy.
It lay down easy. And she's just amazing and spiritual. In fact, I'm sending her to Egypt. She's going to Egypt for 2 weeks with 21 other sisters for the Sacred Sisters Retreat, where they're going to meditate. They're going to get in the waters at the West Bank. They're going to go to all the pyramids in Giza and Kemet. But she's just so awesome. That's a gift of sobriety. I couldn't get her if I was still out there getting high.
That's
you know
real.
what I'm saying? Because also it just happens that she's sober too. And she's done her dances with substances, and now she's sober. I met her at the coldest church in the world, Agape. But
the
also...
coldest church in the world. Now, that's something I want to talk about, because we're talking about churches, and you talk, and we both have a very close connection with God.
Yes.
Probably more so because of what we have seen Him do in our lives.
Right.
And that's something that can't no preacher show us, no
Right.
rabbi.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? There ain't nobody that, like you got to see that for yourself.
And I'm not religious. I'm spiritual.
You see, that's the thing. Now, that's the difference, because you said the coldest church in the world.
Yeah.
So now, when you go to church, what is it that you actually look? Is it just that you just going to see a good show, or like what is
our
it?
church is really not a church. It's called the International Center of Faith.
Okay.
So anybody who could come, as long as you believe in that higher spirit, that thing that's greater than you.
Some greater than you.
Everything from nothing. See, I think religion is what people believe that that there is a hell. Spiritual people know we already been there. So I'm not in no space where I'm worried about going somewhere. I'm in it already. Wherever I'm gonna be, I'm gonna be. God is already with me and knows me, and He ain't judging me. He ain't sent somewhere, taking notes. Okay, he fucked up, smoked that right today. Oh, he just fucked a hole. Let me put that down. Oh, wait, he did something nice. He helped a lady. I'm going to take off 2 points. He ain't sitting around doing nothing like that. I mean, at least how I
agree.
I worship. I don't think that people who be talking, I got to ask God for forgiveness. I don't think God ever been mad at you. He ain't never been pissed. Why he pissed off at you? How could he be pissed off with you when he already know everything you gonna do?
That's
you
real.
Think you can surprise him? He didn't see that shit coming. Fuck out of here. How you gonna surprise him? You can't surprise him. You know what I'm saying? And when they say stuff like hellfire and brimstone, you gonna burn. Man, look, I got a son. He fought it. He ain't shit. But I wouldn't want him to burn his finger, brother. Let alone his whole hand for 5 minutes. Let alone for eternity.
Yeah.
And I don't have the capacity to love that God does.
That's
So
right.
certain things. So our center, Reverend Michael Beckwith, he talks about spiritual truth and light and how we live and how we love and lift each other up.
Right.
I mean, you walk out feeling that you are where you're supposed to be, man. Everything is in divine order, man. If things are supposed to be different, they'd be different.
That's real.
Now
let me ask you this. Do you think you could get that same feeling if you just stayed home and meditated to yourself?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. Because this thing that we want to call God, or you want to call it whatever you want, God don't care what you call him because he comes in so many different forms,
Right.
resides in the center of your heart.
Yeah.
So the closer you can get to God, the closer you get to your heart. And that's an inside job.
That's real.
You ain't got to be nobody. That way, I got to tell you this joke. So,
Okay.
so this guy, he dies and goes wherever you go in the end. And so the guy's taking him around. He said, look, over there, them the Christians. Shh. Now over them the Buddhists. Shh. Over there, them the Hindus. He said, why you keep whispering? He said, because they all think they're the only ones here. So